So 93 hippies and pancakes. As usual, I got DJ Q Waves with me.
What's going on?
Got D with me.
What's up? What's up?
And yeah, hey, listen, I'm not even gonna lie. First of all, I'm gonna start by saying this. Congratulations to Samuel Jackson for getting his first fucking Oscar after 150 plus movies. This nigga finally got an Oscar. This nigga been great 150 times. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. That nigga been
Right.
good every role this nigga ever played. And in fact, I ain't even gonna hold you. Pulp Fiction is my shit. That's my shit. That's my motherfucking shit. And it's the first black person to be in a Star Wars movie. Main character in a Star Wars movie and shit. So, basically, first black Jedi and shit. It was they had the snakes on the plane and shit and all that. But I kind of wanted to stay away from this, but me and QA's been talking about it, bro. I'm gonna ask you, D.
What's up?
Will Smith slapped the shit out my man, bro.
Yeah, he leaned in too.
That nigga like a pimp.
He smacked him like that's how you make a nigga get smacked. Say, put your hands behind your back, lean forward, and smack the shit out of him.
Listen, it kills me to my soul the details that no one pay attention to, like the fact that this nigga had a three-piece suit on. Slapped the dog shit out of the nigga.
Yeah.
He slapped the dog shit out of the nigga, but fuck Will Smith for doing that shit. That was some Bama shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That was some Bama shit, bro. That was some Bama shit. And ain't nobody explaining that to me no other way other than that being some Bama ass shit, bro.
It's so funny. We was just talking about, like, me and my girl, we was just talking about it the day before. We was like, the nigga Will Smith, he don't even celebrate the month of August no more.
Bitch ass.
Cause that's why he mad.
Hey, and that's why hey, QA that I sent you. What's the white boys that be doing the boxing shit?
Jay Paul.
Yeah, Jay Paul said, look, I get a nigga 15 milli, man, to do this fight in August, man. Fight Chris Rock in August, man. You playing. That nigga, that's why niggas be having picks. I'm gonna tell you this. It's a lot we can say to this. And we can spend 30 minutes dissecting this funny ass shit, because this shit is some bullshit. First of all, it's your first Oscar. The first time that they let a black person motherfucking produce this motherfucker, and you go ahead acting the ass.
Yeah.
They fake turned that joint into the BET Awards. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm so hip-hop that I'm with our culture just taking over and ruining their shit. But then I'm like, damn, is this our culture? Because Will Smith ain't never smacked nobody before. Pussy ass man.
Man, his wife be on fucking in front of 20 million people talking about how she's still in love with Tupac and shit.
Hey, listen, right?
Her people.
This nigga would never slap Dave Chappelle like that. If he would have slapped Dave Chappelle like that, I would have got in my fucking car and drove to where the Oscars was happening, waiting to meet this nigga so I can slap his ass back. Ass on DC. Don't care. He'd have never, bro. That nigga, when the nigga slapped Chris Rock, I feel like Chris Rock been slapped like that before, because the nigga was like, wow. And the way he wowed that bitch, it was like, nigga, you used to this shit. How many bitches, like, because the niggas don't understand this nigga. Like, all of a sudden, everybody hates Chris. And I mean, no pun intended, but like, it's bro. Y'all hating Chris Rock, bro. This nigga funny, bro. This nigga's really funny, bro. No boy, people like, oh, he's funny to white people. He's funny to white people because he do the same shit. You niggas must never have listened to Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor was talking the same kind of way about niggas to white people, and sliding his jokes about white people to white people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your shit off. These the First Amendment defenders. My nigga, the nigga said G.I. Jane. My nigga, if that wasn't so on point, the bitch had a buzz cut. if they redid G.I. Jane right now, if they picked anybody but her, I'd be kind of sick. Like, what the fuck? She's a tough bitch.
But Will got mad because she got like a hair disease.
Listen, bro. Not only did I not know the Oscars
I ain't
happened,
justifying. I'm just saying.
not only did I not know the Oscars happened until he slapped the shit out of my man, but I didn't know she had alopecia either.
Yeah.
So that being said,
Me neither. I thought she chose that shit.
I'm gonna assume that maybe this nigga didn't know, and if he didn't know, niggas like, oh, Hollywood knows, bro. This nigga might not be on his phone, bro.
Yeah.
The Oscars to check, bro. He don't. It ain't like he be in parties with these niggas all day. This 2020. He came up in the 90s and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like niggas not thinking. I'm like, bro, oh, he knew that. He knew that. Then they showed a video from when he cracked a joke about her not being invited and shit. See, shit like that is like, bro, listen. He had 1,000 chances before that night to slap this nigga. I'm sure he could have called this nigga like, fool, I'm about to pull up and slap you.
You heard everybody say they traumatized from that.
I mean, why do you think he's traumatized, bro? He just ain't
Chris Rock. They said like I'm talking like the host, like Wanda Sykes, and the other host say traumatized from that.
Yeah, I mean, but I would be too, bro, because that was ignorant as shit, bro. Like that was some. Oh damn! Did you hear about the fight with Will Smith and Chris Rock in the green room? That should have been the story.
Yeah, it would have been like a rumor or just talk.
And it's like you two niggas are such a staple in this game. Why would you do that to your brother like that? No matter what the fuck that dumb shit he said out of his mouth.
So that's the thing that's going on behind the scenes is Black Hollywood. They like, we still need Will and Jada, but we still need Chris Rock. So what do?
Ain't no giving up donkey, bro. You ain't donkey, not donkey. It ain't no giving up Marty. Marty stamped this shit. He stamped this shit with Madagascar. He stamped this shit with grown-ups and shit.
He's a Madagascar too.
Pookie. That's Pookie. You missing it. Pookie is with us, nigga.
No, I'm saying, but you gonna give up Hitch?
Huh?
You gonna give up Hitch?
Am I gonna give up Hitch for what?
Motherfucking Hancock?
Ain't gonna give up nothing. The movie's already here. That's like saying I gotta give up the fucking chocolate factory. You tripping? You fucking tripping. Is this still hippies and pancakes? Cause fuck them. I don't get what they talking about. Ain't no giving up nothing. Neither one of these niggas get canceled. Will apologize to your man, bro. You ain't say nothing. The joke was corny as shit. He killed him fucking himself.
Nah, I'm saying the fact that he ain't getting sued for $200 million because he could sue the shit out of him for public embarrassment. He don't never have to work. Like, he already don't have to work, but he really don't never have to work again.
How do you embarrass a comedian? That's fuel. How you embarrass a true
by walking up on stage and smacking the shit out of him, especially when you already got bullied your whole life?
Oh, when I tell you, I can't wait to hear what he got to say about this shit on some stand-up shit.
And the fact he ain't said shit yet. You know what I'm saying? He could. Shit, that's what Jim Carrey said. He said, I'll sue that nigga for fucking $200 million.
You gotta wait for the smoke clear, my nigga. You gotta wait till the smoke clear so you can have all the material. That way you can, any joke that, when you get joned on, when you used to getting joned on, bro, you gotta learn how to take all the jokes first before you like, you know what, nigga fire me up about being skinny, about being this, about being that. When I go to school tomorrow, this nigga buck teeth ass, your headline looking like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have your shit on point. Oh yeah, I'm skinny, but that's how I slide him up. You know what I'm saying? Some dumbass cool rebuttal. You feel me? Like, gotta wait.
We gonna see. That's who everybody waiting to hear from, Chris.
He got too much money and forgot how to join. You know what I'm saying? Y'all start fucking with this crypto and this stock market shit. You forgot. These
yeah,
niggas, niggas home their whole wardrobe.
Shit, you saying if I gotta give up Joni for that amount of money?
Honestly, I'm not giving up Everybody Hates Chris or The Fresh Prince. You got me fucked up. Both of them is my favorite shits. And the Jamie Foxx show. I ain't giving them none of that shit. That's my shit. That's my shit. So
yeah.
You know what I propose as part of the black delegate? I propose that they apologize to one another, not even one another. Bitch,
Not one. Yeah.
apologize to my man, bro. You slapped the shit out of him, bro.
His brother wanted to fight him.
Listen though, nigga, if I slap the shit out of your brother, would you want to fight me? Look at me slapping the shit out of D one day and you not want to see me, bro. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck you mean?
He said that, but he think that apology was some BS though. He could have apologized to him on the same night,
He apologized.
like a day after.
He apologized with an explanation of saying, basically, my book came out. You know, I was bullied. You know all that bully. You know, I was bullied and blah blah blah. So, you know, you got the bully sympathizers like, oh, but then you got the real black. Listen, the one time that I can agree with some shit a white person said is Jim Curry. Like, bro, how y'all let that shit go down? And the reason I'm gonna say this, I don't give a fuck who watch this podcast. I'm gonna back it up with this right here. Jim Curry got put on by niggas. So Jim Curry can say some shit about some nigga shit. Like some nigga shit that he said, let me say, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga shit that he said was like, damn, how y'all let this shit go on? Y'all spineless thinking that shit was cool. And he absolutely right.
He can sue the Oscars. He ain't got to say Will Smith. He can sue the Oscars. They ain't protect him.
Yeah, they done it, yeah.
What the fuck he should do? We need to tax these niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. We need to tax them. I'm like my neck.
They
My
still
back.
getting the man that award.
You said what though?
Like they still celebrate. They celebrate him after he got assaulted.
Listen.
He can sue them. He's like, I don't feel safe around these people.
Listen, bro.
Cause they hired him. They hired him. He was working.
Listen, right? Chris, the Fresh Prince from where? The Fresh Prince from
Philly.
where?
Philly.
And Chris Rock from where?
Brooklyn or some shit like that.
New
York.
Either one of them pussy.
It ain't about being pussy.
Now I'm saying, like, I ain't fuck all this scared shit. Let me tell you this. Chris Rock gained so much of my respect because I'm thinking to myself, damn, he ain't jump on this nigga back and kill this bitch. He ain't even jump at him. He just got
to do.
Wow. This nigga Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Like, he was like, can y'all believe this shit just happened at the Oscars? Like, this nigga just slapped the shit out of me, bro. Yeah. You know why I feel like the nigga in shock? Because he probably still can't believe it. Like, did I let this nigga slap me? You gotta know right now in his mind, since that shit happened, that Y&W Melly is standing on his shoulder, singing to him. Yeah, you gotta know that. Y&W Melly is on his shoulder, where I got murder on my mind. He's singing to this nigga, bro. Ain't no way you get slapped like that in front of that many people. You ain't thinking murder, moita.
His ticket sales went up too. Like $40 to $300.
What I say, material, right?
Yeah.
Would you? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm willing to pay $100 to sit in nosebleeds to hear what this nigga about to say. No,
hell yeah.
To hear it first, nigga. Fuck the YouTube when you can watch it over and over. Nigga, I'm trying to hear, hey, bro, this nigga said.
Yeah, you don't go in.
Bro, it's Chris fucking Rock, bro. The nigga said, don't keep my wife's name out your mouth. He said, oh, I will. He about to flame this nigga, bro. It's no way. It's no way he not about to put the torch under this nigga ass cheeks right now and flame his ass, bro.
Yeah, that man.
Yeah, he definitely gonna eat. But I mean,
that was arguably one of the greatest slaps I ever seen, though, by far. Like,
I mean, but it's gonna be hard for Will and Jada to go anywhere. Like 10 years from now, people gonna reference that shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, we thought of that. The Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I think she gonna leave. I was like, she might leave him for this shit. But she talking about she gonna do a red table talk. They gonna fucking sue the red table talk.
I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, you moving with your auntie, uncle, and brother.
That shit was crazy.
Mhm. Well, at least the new Fresh Prince is doing good. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Please don't come.
Yo, y'all watch it? Did y'all watch the new Fresh Prince?
Yeah,
Bella,
Bel Air? Y'all watch the new Bel Air?
oh,
yeah.
hold up. The new episode comes on today. It's Thursday.
That's tomorrow.
Oh,
What
that's
y'all think about Carter?
fucking junkie. But
Uncle Tom.
it's realistic. His character is realistic. It's more realistic than the Carlton we had. You know what I'm saying?
I think Will Wild though on the show.
Why? Because he instantly hooked up with his bitch.
You mess with his.
Yeah, yeah.
He-
That's wild.
Super wild. I'm like, nigga, you can't fuck none of these other brides.
It's like this.
That's the girl he just broke up with.
But it's like this though, right? Will and Lisa. Remember, Will married Lisa.
Did he marry Lisa?
He married Lisa I watched every episode of the Fresh Prince up until the nigga moved out and I cried. Until everybody left the house. Nigga, I seen every episode of that bitch. Ain't nothing, one of them bitches new to me. I've been to prison and watched the motherfuckers every day on VH1. And they come on motherfucking on one of these streaming platforms that I be watching. So I watch them shit.
I definitely watched it, John. I'm just saying still. I understand. But I mean, Carlton, he not funny. He not charm. It's like none of the good qualities that the Carlton had.
Actually, it is. Because he kind of like he like captain of it. See, Carlton on the Fresh Prince we watched was a fucking sellout. The nigga was a Republican. You know what I'm saying? He was all these things that a black person was not. That's what this Carlton is. He just not
Yeah,
shit. Like everybody waiting for this nigga to. It's not about to happen, bro. It's like a drama. It's not.
we already got his dance thing. When they were saying, what what was it? Fuck niggas he was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Roddy, the hot boy jump.
Yeah, hot boy.
Hot nigga jump. Yeah. But see,
Yeah, hot nigga. I said fuck nigga.
you want to know what's so interesting and why this is a good conversation piece? Because when you even, I'm gonna say this, and I wish the fucking nigga would test me on being a nigga, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm blacker than half you black motherfuckers out here. Probably like 90%, girl, because I'm still in the struggle. But when the nigga said, Will, why you mad for saying nigga? Or how is it that you can say nigga, but you got a problem with this saying nigga? Because he really unlocked a key to the game where a lot of niggas be doing. Will slap Chris Rock for basically referencing his wife's baldness, which is actually true. That's just like when you was growing up and you fought a nigga because he talked about your mother. Don't even know your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be trying to use shit as a motherfucking scapegoat or be trying to use shit to cover up what their true intentions is or try, you know what I'm saying? That was my opportunity to gas you up and feel right about it. And I got some sympathizers.
I don't know.
That's what I be feeling. Just think about niggas calling each other niggas for real. It's really literally no better than a white dude calling you a nigga. It's no difference, honestly. And this is a conversation amongst niggas. I'm not having this conversation in front of them.
I'm just saying it's like if when you really break it down, he wouldn't have did that if it wasn't a black comedian, and if it wasn't Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Like you said, he wouldn't have did that to Dave Chappelle, but he wouldn't have did that shit to none of them fucking white comedians. If Russell Brand, the British dude that be talking all the bullshit, he even made the same joke. He wouldn't have did nothing.
Laverne Cox, bro.
Huh?
You didn't say nothing to Laverne Cox.
Oh, yeah.
What did Ryan Cox say?
Bro, playing with them on the red carpet, John. What did he say? Something about the entanglement?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
But you know
that's
why?
what he mad at.
But you know why? Because you can't fuck.
He can't hit no woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Absolutely what I'm getting at. Remember,
Yeah, that hey, look, him fighting Laverne Cox would have been more of a fair fight.
Sure.
Laverne Cox would have dogged that nigga.
I think so. Hey, look, that's who need to come out and talk shit. It's like he didn't try that shit with me.
on the code,
I said it to his face.
bitch ass nigga. I can't do this. I'm a free speech advocate, bro, but I can't because y'all know I don't want to get it shut down. But I be wanting to have the funnies, bro, because I got some stand-up comedy shit to be saying. Because I love listen.
Dog, they kicking people off of platforms and shit. You better watch your words.
We call this episode "Everybody Loves Chris."
Yes, everybody loves Chris.
Everybody loves Chris. This is that episode. This is that episode because I'm gonna tell you this. Even how Diddy came out and tried to play this shit, corny. Jay-Z didn't say nothing.
Well, Jay-Z don't talk, man.
He does talk, but when he talks, it has fucking substance.
Yes. Absolutely.
That don't speak unless spoken to. It don't speak unless what you say is about to change something.
That's well. And
The niggas don't realize, bro. Sometimes you gotta just sit there and listen and absorb the game. That way, when a nigga squeeze your sponge, you got game to give. You feel what I'm saying? I'm giving out too much game. I'm about to get back in the studio. I'm talking in code like we pimps and shit. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. That was the most disgusting shit I was saying. And because he did that shit, niggas don't even know that I love Samuel Jackson, bro. Niggas don't even know my God. Oscar, bro. This nigga is the nigga that worked at the pawn shop on fucking Lethal Weapon. Not Lethal Weapon, what's the jump called with Bruce Willis? Die Hard.
Yeah. He figured out the puzzles.
Listen, don't even know. My man been there. I'm sick of all these
I
guys.
mean, it's just like I didn't even know I was going on till the motherfucker got smacked. I watched that shit. I was like, babe, the odds was on.
I ain't gonna hold you, me either,
Because
bro.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out Chris Rock. I was like, is this real? That's the first thing I was like, is this real?
But I don't, to keep it a bean with you, fool. I don't watch none of that shit no more. I ain't watched the hip hop awards, none of that shit in so long.
Nah, because they don't. That shit.
Like niggas should have did what they did, like they said, bro. If Ye can't go somewhere, if Ye can't do something, then none of us going. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit, bro.
Oh, you know that's this Sunday.
Huh?
The Grammys.
Yeah, If Ye can't go, we ain't none of us going. That's how we going. We need to boycott all that shit, bro. Even if they did say Will and Jada can't come, that don't strip them from their royalty. Nigga, black families have problems. We know that. Hey, we got a nigga that'll slap a nigga. Y'all got junkies on y'all side and y'all shoot up fucking high schools and shit.
But that's the whole move is that,
Man, listen, this country been divided for so long, bro. It is what the fuck it is, nigga. What I seen for real is not really shocking to. I don't even feel embarrassed as a black man because I'm like, guess what? I know one of you crackers went and walked up to Chris Rock and did that shit.
Yeah, but what Will Smith would have walked up to one of them crackers is fact. That's the thing.
Absolutely. Hey, bro, I already said fuck Will. This everybody loves Chris episode. that shit out the window. Hey, listen, they lucky Bernie Mac ain't allowed to talk about this shit on the code and Paul Mooney. They real live lucky. This nigga's that's not here. The rap up, the high ups. I mean, the motherfucking comedy high ups. It's like, hey, brother, this ain't that.
That nigga smacked every nigga that made a comment since the entanglement. She like literally since everybody, you couldn't joke on Will Smith before because they was like, yeah, they in an open relationship. He doing this thing. He got Jada. He got them. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't cool. But he was he was Nick Cannon times 10. Cause you can't joke on Nick Cannon. You
Fucking
damn sure couldn't joke on Will Smith until now.
Nick Cannon is my nigga though.
Yeah.
Will Smith, I'm gonna tell you this. Will Smith, if you watching this is coming from a true fan, bro. I hope this reach you, bro. Fuck you for the fuck shit that you did, but thank you for what you contributed to this shit, to everything. Like to all the laughs you giving me and all that shit. I love the Fresh Prince, bro. I'm the biggest fan. That was some fuck nigga shit, bro. If you should have slapped any, we know who you should have slapped. It's not June, it's not July, and it's not September.
But some of the comments. What was the funniest comment you read or heard?
Oh, what the fuck was I sending you? I was sending you all my funnies, bro. I was every time something made me laugh, bro. The nigga that be teaching niggas like the self-defense shit.
Oh, the nigga, the dude that had the karate gi on. Yeah.
Self-defense shit. The security, hey,
Right.
bro. That
I got
nigga how to not get slapped when you see somebody approaching you after you said something about his wife, and the nigga like you can block.
If he would have blocked it, he would man. If he would have blocked it, because he opened his whole self up. So if he would have blocked it,
Honestly,
he could have knocked his ass out.
Honestly though, you want to know something? What now niggas don't realize is I'm gonna just say this because you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Niggas got foresight. Chris Rock can't fall off because he like this with Adam Sandler.
Nah, Chris Rock is fine. Chris Rock,
he like
unlimited options right now. He's fine. That
is
not boost his career, but that
is fucking Eddie Murphy to me. As far as with the kind of range he can have, you know what I'm saying, with certain shit.
But it is embarrassing though. It's like it's a public humiliation, and he could sue that nigga.
Nigga can feel that way, but I feel like how he handled it and what I thought in the moment was like, damn, bro. Like the nigga was just like, wow. Like in my mind, I'm like, I mean, did he really slap the nigga hard? Cause like I'm pretty sure he's seen the nigga about to slap him. Like he cocked the bitch back. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
No, he opened that. He hit him right. He opened it because he didn't. He did cock because he opened his arms up because he dropped his left. Like I watched this shit in slow mo too many times. He dropped his left and opened like he had his arms wide open. He didn't block though. If he had his hands behind his back, and made him lean for, like literally how you make a nigga before you smack him.
Hey, hold up. Hey,
put your hands down and lean forward.
You pause the jump for like 2 seconds. Finish. All right, so yeah, basically, he cocked the back and slapped the shit out of my man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry I had to make the whole episode about this. That's because nothing else is important. I really don't care that the president is extraditing a bunch of Caucasian people who look American and bringing them over here with our money and shit and not taking care of the many people that's getting killed in our own streets by our own people, you know, but hey, you know, I don't really care to shine light on shit like that. You know, the dudes don't care about us and black genocide. Why the fuck should we, right? Like, let's just talk about Will and them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jada toxic, bro. She toxic.
Super toxic.
She toxic as shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's absolutely those. He was at that moment proving his love to her because he was laughing it off.
Nah, for real. He thought he ain't think it was gonna offend her. Then when he seen that it did, yeah, because it was the keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth for me. I was like, yeah.
Jada like a fucking mob boss. All she did is nod. She didn't even nod. She just blinked.
Nah, she just said, move her facial muscles. She didn't even move her head. She was like, that nigga was done, son. I'm like, damn.
I'm trying to see the memes with Lupita. I'm trying to see what people do with that because her eyes and when he got smacked, she was like, oh.
Bro, because can you imagine how uncomfortable that was sitting behind a nigga that just slapped the nigga that's on stage talking to everybody in here?
Cause they didn't know if it was real or not.
They did. They definitely did. They was laughing at when he did it. When he heard him say it twice, they like, oh, yeah, serious.
That's what I think the whole thing is. People like this
They
nigga,
did like something that was scripted.
and they probably like that's what I said because the way he responded to it is the way this nigga would have responded if he got slapped in a movie and shit. Like there's some shit I seen before. Like this nigga been slapped 1,000 times. Okay, you get slapped. Wow. Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. I think that's why he said it like, y'all ain't just see this nigga slap the shit out of me. No security rushed up, nothing.
But that's the point. That's why I was saying he need to hit the Oscars up. But I'm sure because he was working. He was at a motherfucking venue working. That's
right.
on them.
That's more of a reason why I wouldn't sue Will Smith. Because I'm like, why am I suing for? Y'all don't want to let me get slapped. End of the day, that's what it is. They don't want to let me get slapped. That nigga had no business coming on the stage. What the fuck y'all thought was about to happen?
Right.
Like, it's a bunch of millionaires in here, supposedly, and sitting in the building. Y'all don't have security in here? These niggas, I'm pretty sure they got their own, at least Will Smith got his own security detail.
Man, it's just a bad situation. Like you said, it was produced by a black person. All the black people won. Some real nigga shit was going on. Like the difference between that's a Chris Rock joke. The difference between black people and niggas. He let it come out.
Absolutely. Niggas talking about you can't take motherfuckers from Baltimore and Philly nowhere. Oh, fuck out of here.
What? Oh, Jada from Baltimore. Baltimore ass.
Fucking dummy.
Fucking dummy.
This shit annoying. Like you ain't nobody look. You not Baltimore. Like nigga, Monique is Baltimore. Nigga, you not Baltimore. And when I think of Baltimore, I think of motherfucking Monique and fucking Jess Hilarious, not fucking Jada Pinkett. Like I don't know where the fuck I be thinking Jada from. I don't never be thinking about Baltimore though. Like fuck. Now you can't take niggas from Baltimore no way. He tried to do that shit for clout. Fuck him. Fuck that nigga. He just blew me with that shit, bro. Then your man Love, he want to get on stage. I can't get over this. I hate Diddy, bro.
What he said? I ain't even say it.
They gonna work. Hey Chris, well we gonna go at the gold party. We gonna work this out like family type shit. It was real like he tried to play it off, but
no, that's what I'm saying. Black Hollywood, they like Oprah, Denzel. They said Denzel, Tyler Perry went up to Will, and a lot of people was going, into to see Chris and shit. But it's like they too valuable. They not trying to lose either one of them. But shit, if you sue the Oscars gonna sue Will Smith, so it really don't matter. You sue the Academy.
I feel like that's why it was better. Like, bro, it's a slap, bro. Even I feel like Chris made me look at Chris more solid. Like, you more solid as a nigga. Like, damn, bro. Like, even if it's gonna be some shit, it's gonna be square minutes. Cause best believe he gonna get the shit slapped out of him by Tony Rock, bro. Ain't no doubt. Yeah, Tony Rock been slapped. Cause what the fuck you think Charlie Murphy would do if something like that would have happened to Eddie Murphy?
Hey, shit, we do crazy shit for love. What Will said? Whatever the fuck he said.
Absolutely.
You got me fucked up, my guy.
So guess what? Guess who better not press charges when they get pushed up on?
Right. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
my man Jazzy Jeff was like, what the fuck was that? What was that? Exclamation, question mark, question mark, exclamation point. What the fuck? Like, everybody.
even his mom was like, I never seen him do no shit like that. Then you do crazy shit for love. Nah, bro, that bitch got a spell on you, nigga. Fuck that.
And that's what I'm saying. She fucking
hex on this nigga, bro.
She fucking other niggas, talking about the love of her life is somebody that's been dead for fucking damn near 30 years. I'm like, ugh. Y'all been married for 25. This
Bro,
nigga been dead for 30.
I would cry in the shower if I was in love with a woman who told me she was in love with somebody else. I would cry in the shower every
Yeah,
night.
that's hard. That's hard.
I would cry in the shower every night. This nigga's a bitch. He just jumped under the same list that I put Michael Jordan in.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I don't like Will Smith. This new Will Smith nigga that slapped Chris Rock, I don't like him. I don't like Willard. Willard ain't my man.
Wait, oh, that's a yeah.
Oh, man. That
I
nigga
think you
Willard.
talking about that couple name. What's Will and Jada couple name? Waiter.
I don't like Willard. Willard ain't my man.
Nah.
Yeah, he fucked me over like the other night, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he let me down, bro. He let me down, bro.
Hey man, I'm trying to see this damn red table talk.
Peacocks, bro. What the fuck, Will? What's Peacock proud, bro?
I'm trying to see this damn red table talk. That shit gonna be crazy.
I don't want to see that shit. You know why? Because it's not fair that they get to do shit then go feel like because they sit at a red table or a round table and talk about it, that make it better. Nah, bitch, that's gaslighting.
I'm just trying cause
That's
anything if they
gaslighting, bro.
see this is what I'm saying. And then if they profit off of this shit, if Will go in the junk and then profit off the fucking fact that he smacked him, it's like, all right, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The five fingers say to the space. He would have never did Dave Chappelle like that. Oh God, but Dave Chappelle would have threw that nigga to the
Everybody
fucking.
was going back.
That shit.
Bro, he wouldn't
I'm
have
glad.
did it.
I'm so glad. I'm so fucking glad Chris Rock
He wouldn't have
did
slapped
not.
Jim Curry like that, bro.
But I'm so glad he didn't do something back, cause that would have been two black men on fucking in front of the world fighting.
Oh God, that's why I said that. That's why I respect him because I was like, what you
I'm
did.
so glad he did.
I just showed two different dynamics of niggas on one in a nigga moment.
Right. That's what I said.
That
That's
was
his
Snake
joke.
Nino and Granddad. They just had a fucking nigga moment. And guess who won? Not Will Smith.
Nah, he didn't win that one.
Not Mr. Violence is not the answer. Not Mr. I got
Don't even curse.
Mom got scared.
Will Smith don't like the curse in his rap to sell records.
But then he in all the movies and shit. Mike Lowry.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Lowry. Nigga, you got smoked and got your ass whooped in Bad Boys for Life, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I'm mad as shit at this nigga. I'm disappointed, Willard. I'm real life disappointed in Willard, man. That nigga let me down, bruh. That nigga let me down, bruh.
Yeah.
I was watching the Fresh Prince the other night, slightly sad, looking at this joint, right? You know, I gotta project this on the wall. I'm just looking at the wall like.
See, then it's like, you know, he just won the fucking best actor award. So do you believe anything that he says?
Bruh, when the nigga was crying, I'm in my head like, nigga, I done seen you cry. Nigga, you made me cry in one movie. Nigga, Pursuit of Happiness, I was crying off the strength of you, nigga. Like, so I ain't buying this shit. You know, Ray tricked me. I thought you was sleeping in the bathroom for real. I forgot you was rich when you was in the damn movie.
Right.
Fuck no. I wasn't buying none of that crime. Then he tried hitting me with it. And Denzel told me. We know the devil go, whatever that bullshit he said. Did y'all see Denzel face? He's like, bitch, I ain't tell you go slap that nigga. That ain't what I said. Denzel
When you at your highest moment, the devil comes or some shit like that.
Shit, whatever he said, that was the truth. And I'm pretty sure Denzel may have said it to you. But nah, nigga. Nah, you shouldn't even have referenced Denzel on that jump. You shouldn't even have, that was a freestyle. And you try to throw that in there so you can get the blessings of the damn, bro. I just joined the Oscar club, man. Y'all ain't fucking with me. No, you just joined the Oscar club tonight. 10 minutes ago, you just slapped the nigga.
Motherfucking Will Smith fucking smacked somebody in August, he smacked somebody in March. By August, who knows what he gonna be doing?
Not letting this nigga live. We ain't letting you live. Hope you wrote your will. Augie's coming for your bitch. Augie's gonna
Hey,
marry
yo. What the fuck August Alsina got to say about this shit? I want to know. Where is he at?
Young.
Somebody find August Alsina. That's
This
who I want
nigga
to know.
need the red table talk.
That's who I need to
Hey,
know.
ways. Hey, we gotta get in this nigga DM this week, bro. Hey, August, bro. Please, bro.
What
Please.
the fuck he got to say about this?
I will send you pancakes, bro. Please, bro. Say something, bro. Please. What do you got to say?
That's what the fuck I want to know. Cause then he can talk all the shit that you want. He was like, yeah, he ain't do that shit with me. He said
No.
he shook my hand.
Yeah, he calls me Augie. He called me Augie and shit.
He said I still be over that bitch.
Nobody even called me Augie, but the nigga will.
The nigga
Only
Will was
nigga
like
that called me
entanglement.
Augie is Willa. Nigga Willa, the only nigga that called me Augie.
We felt bad for him when he was sitting at that table taking that shit. He was like entanglement. That nigga was sad as shit.
So bad for him. I felt bad for him. I thought the nigga was drunk. he wasn't drunk.
That nigga was like, nah, that nigga was crying, man. That nigga was sad. That's his
Hey, fuck him.
queen.
Hey, I got his book, so I'm gonna go read that Joe now. Soft ass nigga. Mad as shit, bro.
Look, but though, look at this shit though. She fucking fucked it. She fucked her son's friend while he was having a mental health break.
Yeah.
The nigga was having a mental health breakdown. Her son's friend, she started fucking that nigga. Wow.
Augie probably was crushing that junk. He set it off.
That nigga made a whole album about that shit.
Man, that joint wasn't no good though. It wasn't no great ass. Even entanglement, all that shit was corny for real.
Crazy.
It was just on brand. That's all it was. It was like really, that's it. Like I would have did it too. Like I sing entanglement. Remember I was just talking about that shit. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There you go. Like I'd have did it too. The way you got replay value if a nigga want. Like right now, you know how many niggas probably listen to that joint just because he slapped that nigga. Like
That's who, man. What the fuck August got to say about this?
nah,
That's what I want to know.
I think it's what would Augie do. Imagine if August was up there giving that. He said, "Yeah, man, yeah, G.I. Jane too." Ha ha.
She wouldn't have rolled her eyes though.
Well, August Alsina would have blew that nigga head off, bro.
If August would have said that shit, she would have laughed. She was like, August, you're so funny.
Yeah, but if he would have even tried that shit with August Alsina, bro, August Alsina from the know you, bro, he ain't going like that, bro. That nigga from New Orleans, bro, he's gonna blow that nigga shit up.
Smack fire out that nigga. He said, wow.
Fuck Will Smith. That's just some sucker shit. Whole episode. Everybody loves Chris.
Yeah.
Chris Rock, man, you all right with me, bro. You welcome to the podcast anytime. You welcome for fucking pancakes, merch, all that. You good over here, my nigga. Like that was composure at it. Listen, I don't mean this jokingly. I know I've been joking the whole episode. I hope that if I'm ever in that much position with that much bag in my favor, that I can hold my composure like that. Because Lord knows, first of all, I would have been going to jail. But piggybacking off me going to jail, why the fuck they asked OJ Simpson what he would have did?
OJ said, man.
Bruh.
OJ said, I understand you people do the crazy things for love.
I'm like, can y'all stop asking OJ shit?
Like I feel you. I feel him. People do crazy things for love.
Listen, OJ killed 2 motherfuckers and got away with it. Stop asking him shit, all right? He did it. Stop asking him, bro. Y'all keep asking him in so many different ways. He did it.
He said, if I did it,
Ooh.
I would have did that shit like this. I would have killed that bitch like this.
OJ did that shit. Now, you know what's so funny though? OJ probably didn't do this shit, probably hired somebody to do the shit. And instead of going, because you know how niggas be going to jail for hiring a hitman, he's like, shit, y'all think I did it. And that's actually not true. I might as well just let y'all think I did this shit and it keep y'all off my ass.
Well, they said probably based on how the bodies was, it was probably 2 people. And he was with another person the whole time before and after.
On murder, stick to the code. That nigga
Because
probably
Cause if you hit one,
like, damn, these niggas still ain't go. We been chop their ass up. Fuck them.
cause they was like, it seems like they held one in place.
Look,
I mean, cause they were both in the same place. They didn't move.
I was a little ass baby. And if it wasn't for OJ killing Shorty, I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect. I wouldn't even have known this nigga was a football player. Like, I didn't know who the fuck.
Oh damn, you don't know
I don't know.
was it
I
Naked
don't know
Gun?
Orenthal. No, I don't know Orenthal. I knew that. I seen the nigga on Roots.
You watched the Naked Gun with the white dude?
I seen him a few times, but I didn't know he not, bro. He not a big name to me for nothing. Like, you be hearing me talk about Richard Pryor and shit, nigga. I was watching Richard Pryor movies growing up and shit. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Who the fuck is OJ? It's funny now I wish OJ was like Mike. OJ should do a fucking podcast like Mike Tyson, and I will fucking watch that shit. I will fucking watch that.
Take all the money. He still owes something like 15 million or some shit.
Then they take all the money from him.
Yeah,
He
they go to his kids.
He can clean up 15 million. That's what he owe. He can clean that up in ad revenue.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, he probably could. I don't know. I mean, people be. It's like I listen to that shit.
The right PR. If he get the right PR, that nigga can go places like real live. Like, bro, if Rick Ross can come home as a cartel dude and be doing shit, all these niggas, bro, you get a second chance, bro. You done came home. Some people think you butcher some people don't give a fuck. No one thinks.
Oh, you talking about Freeway Rick Ross? I thought you was talking about fucking
Freeway Ricky Ross. I wasn't talking about. No, I'm not talking about.
I was like, nah, he fucking came from being a god to a cartel dude. You funny as shit. But I got you.
I'm talking about Freeway. The real.
I got you.
Real Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross.
Nah, for real, that's the real Rick Ross. That's Freeway Ricky Ross. Like,
right.
Nah, for real. Hey, but yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, you know some bullshit? Before we end the podcast, there's only 2 episodes of Power left, man. I'm forced left, man. And they jive like I mean, fucked up for 6 months. I'm not about to get nothing from 50 Cent. Y'all tripping, stars. Y'all tripping, stars.
50 Cent got that shit jumping. Where's Monique about to be? What he doing for her?
Bruh, I'm telling you, when he bring her in, it's gonna be so on brand, bruh. She gonna be some sneaky thugging mobbing. I can see her real like, bruh. He can bring her back, bruh.
Yeah, he can.
She not gone. Like, to me, and she not gone nowhere, bro. If you put Monique in something right now, I'm watching that shit, bro. I like Monique, bro. You heard me say her name during the episode, nigga. Yeah, when I say Baltimore, I think about Monique, bro. Yeah, I watched the Parkers and all that. I ain't playing. She hit you with the truths and all that on the Parkers. Yeah, go listen to that shit. Really Baltimore. Two, all that. Yeah, really Baltimore on that joint. That she really from the air. There wasn't no acting, that was her. It was comedy.
Hell yeah.
50 Cent got the power, no funny and no pun. They got the power to revive a lot of niggas' careers. Hey, you know what's crazy? Y'all watch Force?
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
So you know Jeremiah was about to rap, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how they tied it into. I think they did that for the writers. Like, this is why we killed this nigga off. But he was already acting iffy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He was already acting iffy anyway the whole time. But it's crazy they killed him off quick and shit like that. I mean, at least he got paid for, like, he still getting like a residual because he on every episode singing and shit. So, you know, 50 be positioning these. I thought Lil Durk was on that jump.
He just on the song.
Huh?
He just on the theme song.
On the what?
The song for the show, the theme song.
Lil Durk?
Yeah.
Where?
You gotta listen to the full song.
I thought I heard this jump.
Yeah.
I gotta go listen to this shit. I never heard Durk on it.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, I knew I heard he was on there, but I'm like, maybe I just never heard the motherfucker. Because I thought I listened to this bitch on fucking Apple Music and shit.
Yeah.
Obviously not. But yeah, man. Whew, that's all I got for this week. I don't want to talk about money. I don't want to talk about nothing else. That shit was heavy on my heart, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was embarrassing. He wouldn't have slapped Wesley Snipes like that either. Wesley Snipes would have kicked the shit out of that nigga in his throat. Wesley Snipes would have, man, that old nigga would have kicked the shit out of Will Smith.
Hell yeah.
I can't think of nobody he would have slapped. Like, he wouldn't even slap the nigga that played Chris on Everybody Hates Chris like that. What?
Nah.
Where's Rock? Damn, what if Wanda Sykes would have said that? Would he have slapped her?
I don't know, but I know a lot of comedians gonna put it to the test.
Who you think gonna test him first? Dave? I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody messing with Dave, bro. That nigga get to say who he wants, or what he wants, or who he wants. And you gonna laugh. Here. What's this? Episode 93, Hippies and Pancakes. Everybody loves Chris. Everybody loves Chris. Hey, DJ Q8s. D, I appreciate y'all as usual.
Yep.
Hey, I got some ideas to run past y'all. You know what I'm saying? After you start recording.